个星期有几天呀？一个星期有几天？
Bilingual Buds is a unique Mandarin Chinese immersion program for children ages 1 through 10. Our mission is to develop global citizens who are curious about the world, culturally aware, and linguistically capable.
我喜欢花。
We want to do it in an environment that is fun and effective, and where learning a second language will come as naturally as learning a first language. What's unique about our program is that we're truly the only immersion preschool program for second language of any kind.
跳跳，青蛙跳。
Unlike some programs that you go maybe once a week for an hour and a half on a weekend or a weekday, children come here every day from 9 until 3 in some instances, and they are learning science, math, art in the second language. So language is not just the content that's being taught, but it's the means by which other subjects are being taught.
My daughter, Faith, is in the full 5-day immersion Chinese preschool. My son is in the after-school program right now. You know, it's like a regular preschool. People are sitting and they sit on the floor, they sing songs, they read books. Everything's done in Chinese. That's the only difference. It's a great environment. I mean, they will be learning their ABCs. There is an English component to it, but it's both. It's the English component, but the Chinese is there.
The most effective way for children to learn language is through immersion. We've worked with a team of experts, both in early childhood and in second language acquisition, and we've developed a unique curriculum that enables children to be learning, repeating, and continually progressing.
But I'd say within 2 months or 2.5 months, he seemed to be understanding everything they were saying, and the teachers would say that he appeared to understand. I am utterly impressed with Matthew's, his success, really. And I attribute a lot of it to the fact that he does it every day. He does it for 5-6 hours a day, and it's just the constant exposure that really, I think, has helped him.
If you earn their trust at the first step, then teaching the second step.
小鸟，班长什么老师听不见。
From the beginning, they don't know any words, most of them. But later on, you can see, little by little, they get a lot of words and sentences. And they understand more what you are talking about. Yeah, I'm very excited to see them improve a lot. Yeah, that's quite amazing, actually.
Many years ago, I was an international director for a Fortune 500 company traveling the world to many countries, including China, and always felt that I wanted to be able to connect on a very personal level with them, and yet didn't have the language to do that in their language, and kept thinking there must be a better way, and realized after I had my own children that the better way is really to start learning the language at a very young age. Most of the children come from English-speaking households, and that's why the immersion is so important.
We're Chinese, and my mom and dad were born in China. I cannot speak it fluently. I think it's important to know your own language.
This is really the time when their minds get molded, and they form the foundation for what they can do in the future. So that's why we thought it was so important to do it now.
It's Casey.
And what is the name of our school? Do you remember your name? Bilingual Buds. And what happens to buds? They grow. And don't you think you guys grow?
Yeah.
I always feel like, oh, there are tiny little seeds in my hand. I have to be very tender, treat them tender, nice, and they are our future. Yeah. You know, to teach young kids very important. They are like kind like their future in your hands.
There's buds inside the school.
Yep, you guys are the buds.